Hey Team Shuckle, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Double Trouble. We're going to continue using this team for a little while. I'll probably do a team analysis of it on this upcoming Tuesday, probably. Maybe I might wait a little bit, I don't know. But I have officially started working on another team. I started working on it like probably at the beginning of this week, but I hated it with a passion. It looked great on paper, and then I started battling it out, and it just wasn't doing anything for me, you know? So, what I did here was, I created a team that involves Aromatisse, Chandelure, Hariyama, Rotom Wash, Mega Mawile, and Hydreigon. Of course, Trick Room, as usual, and, it's really cool. It really is. The Hariyama Aromatisse combo is just amazing, and the Chandelure and Aromatisse Trick Room setting combo lets me set up pretty much against the entire metagame. There's not a single thing that I can't set up against that I can think of so far. So I'm pretty excited for that. So let's get into this battle. My opponent's bringing Politoed, Porygon 2, Kingdra, Amoonguss, Dragonite, and Metagross. Now, because most of my ways to handle the Amoonguss is involving fire types, I do believe I'm going to have to bring Gardevoir. However, Gardevoir is a solid option against his team. You know, he's got the Kingdra, the Amoonguss, and the Dragonite. However, I don't necessarily want to start with it. Actually, I want to start with Gardevoir and Gengar. I know that's a weird choice, but I want to start off with both because that gives me a good option just in case he does start off with Amoonguss. Do I really want to bring... I'm going to bring Scizor. Scizor is going to actually be pretty useful here. I think. I'm hoping, specifically with the Metagross in mind. And I believe Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's going to be pretty useful here. Alright, I just realized, you know, my Kangaskhan does have Crunch, so I do have that for Metagross. But oh well. Oh well, if I get Trick Room up, it's going to be faster than me, so it's not the best strategy, and it does get Hammer Arm, so I'm a little worried about that. Oh well. Oh well. So let's see what my opponent starts off with. It's going to be the Porygon 2 and the Amoonguss. Now, you know, thinking about it in this way, I really do think that this might be a Trick Room team. We get a Regenerator, which I am very happy about, and he gets Levitate. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm really not too concerned about this Porygon 2. I'm not going to set Trick Room up. I'm just going to double attack this Amoonguss because I believe I need to double attack it in order to take it out. And the reason I'm not going to set up Trick Room is because both of these Pokemon are going to be faster than me in Trick Room. So setting that up would be sort of silly, and then I'd have to deal with this Amoonguss, and that's not something we want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double attack it, like I said, and hopefully that will be good enough. Now, looking at his team, he did have that Metagross, he does have Amoonguss, he does have Porygon 2, he does have Politoed. So it actually leads me to believe that he might be a Rain Room team, which would be very interesting indeed. And what I like about the Trick Room teams that I've been using, we Rage Powders anyway, so that's actually great. What I've been liking about these Trick Room teams that I've been using, so the Charizard Y team that I stole, and the and this team, and the team I'm using so far, is that not only does it punish faster teams, but if I do it well, it punishes slower teams. So, as I somehow knew, I don't really know how I knew that, but he went for Trick Room. I should have seen that in... Well, actually, you know what? With the Kingdra and stuff, it's not really that obvious. So he's probably going to Bullet Punch me. That is true. I'm going to bring in my Kangaskhan here. And what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to go for Trick Room again. I'm going to just clear out his Trick Room, okay? Now, I'm hoping he doesn't double attack this Gengar, because while I will survive one attack, I won't survive both attacks. But he goes for Swagger. Wow, did he predict that? That was a good prediction. Don't know why he went for Swagger, but okay. And he does go for Zen Headbutt onto the Gengar. So, Not too shabby of a prediction there, but not something that's too bad. So, I do get my Trick Room up, or take it down, rather. So that's cool. Now, what I'm going to do is, this is really, really nerve-wracking here. I'm going to crunch the Metagross, and I am going to switch into my Scizor. I don't want to switch in my Gardevoir because, you know, the Bullet Punch is pretty obvious towards my Gengar. And while I am allowing him to set up Trick Room against me again with the Porygon 2, I do have Hammer Arm, and while I am really nervous about that swagger, I do have some plays that I can make here. But I'd really rather hit this Metagross first, more importantly. So that's what I'm going to go for. Please let me hit through. Yes! Okay, sweet. So what I'm probably going to do next turn is switch out my Kangaskhan. I don't have to worry about that Metagross. Okay, that's great. What I'm going to probably do is switch out the Kangaskhan and go for U-turn and sort of play it that way. Because I do have Lumberry, so the swagger won't do as much to me. But it depends on what he sends out. And he's going to send out a Politoed. Politoed. What can I do against a Politoed? Not very much, to be quite honest with you. But I think I'm just going to sack off my Gengar here, because Gengar really doesn't have anything against these two. And then I'm going to go for U-turn. I'm going to say against the Porygon 2. I just kind of want to kill the Porygon 2. I'm not overly concerned about this Politoed. I am more concerned about the swagger coming from this. He does go for Ice Beam probably onto that spot. That's fine. I knew that spot was going to die. That is fine. Passerby, Lele gave me a nice. So he goes for Scald. Actually, if it burns me, it doesn't matter because I do have Lumberry. So I'm actually completely fine with that. We're going to U-turn out. I'm probably going to actually switch into my... Since Gengar did die, I'm going to switch into Gardevoir here. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. So I am going to go into Gardevoir here. That should be able to take a Scald, an Ice Beam, or whatever. And I will... What do we get? We get Drizzle. That is not cool. I don't need Drizzle. And I'm going to bring in Kangaskhan. So what we're going to do here is he's probably going to swagger my Kangaskhan, but there's not really much I can do about that. You know? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Hammer Arm this Porygon 2, and I am going to Moonblast the Politoed. Now, the reason I'm not going for Trick Room here, he's probably going to double attack me, isn't he? He didn't swagger, though, so that's really nice. But he is going to double attack me. Please tell me you're not Specs. He's not Specs. We do get burned, though. God! That's fine, though. Hammer Arm should still do some good damage. And with the Hammer Arm, we'll be slower, so that'll be good. No, it still doesn't do good damage. That is bullcrap. That is such bullcrap. Damn it. Okay, that didn't do nearly enough. But we should be outspeeding it in Trick Room now. And I could either go for Hammer Arm. Hammer Arm is... What's Double Edge? Oh, God, I don't know. I just realized I don't have my L button for that. Hammer Arm did that much. He doesn't have Citrus, so... Or do I just pull a double and actual double edge the Politoed and Moonblast the Porygon? Because the way I'm thinking of it is my Kangaskhan's going to die this turn no matter what. So who do I have less of a chance killing? The Politoed or the Porygon? And I'm thinking the Politoed because it's water type. So I'm actually going to double edge the Politoed and Moonblast. Actually, no. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to attack it. And Moonblast the Porygon. So he goes for a recover. He's faster than me. So attacking him would have actually been pretty bad. A really bad play. So I'm actually glad I attacked the Politoed. Now the question is, will that won't be enough. He has Citrus Berry. Damn it. Okay, that was not what I was hoping for. Hopefully Trick Room runs out. Hopefully. We don't die, but we'll see. Goes for Skull. That burn was so crucial. We could have run through his team had we not gotten that burn. We would have killed the Politoed. We would have killed the Porygon. That's fine, though, because it is part of the game. He did get it twice in a row, though. He did get it twice in a row. So my main priority here is probably to stall out the Trick Room. He's got one more turn left, I believe. So what I have to do here is protect with my Scizor and Moonblast the Politoed. That should kill the Politoed. Citrus Berry didn't really bring it up too much because of that second hit, so yeah. I'm hoping this works. Now I just need to check to make sure everything's still recording, because I closed that screen. Yeah, okay. So I'm really hoping. I could have double attacked it with Bullet Punch and Moonblast to sort of ensure that, but because Trick Room is still up, he would outspeed me and kill my Scizor. So I'm not. That wasn't really a good play. That wouldn't be a good play. But he is going to protect with the Politoed, so that's interesting. Not really sure why he did that, because Trick Room should be out this turn, unless I missed it. Ice Beams the Scizor. Yeah, that was a very unique play. I'll be quite honest with you. So I'm actually just gonna double attack the Politoed because I'm more concerned about killing it, and to be quite honest, I don't think that Ice Beam will kill my Scizor, and since he's using it, I really don't think it will. So I'm gonna Bullet Punch and Moonblast, and that should kill the Politoed, leaving me open to basically stall out this Porygon 2. I'd probably burn it next turn because it really doesn't have attacking power. He's gonna go for a double protect. It doesn't work. I do get the Bullet Punch off. That should do enough for the Moonblast to guarantee kill. I couldn't let it live any turn. I needed to kill it because that's the biggest threat. And honestly, this Ice Beam should not KO my Scizor. Should not. But he does go for Trick Room again. Now, the funny thing about this is I can just go for Trick Room again myself. But I think what I'm going to do actually is I am going to protect with my Scizor. I'm going to burn the Porygon 2. This way we can get some damage going. And hopefully, if I plan this correctly, if he doesn't go for recover, which he probably will, but no, I keep stuttering those words. The more he goes for recover, the more chances I have to win, because I can keep attacking him. He keeps losing health to Will-O-Wisp. If I make it, of course. If I make it. He is Levitate, I believe, right? He hasn't switched out at all. That's fine. I still think I'm in a good position, even though I have 35 HP with my Scizor. We'll see. He does go for Ice Beam onto the Scizor. That's good. Can we not miss? We don't miss. Huzzah! Alright, so you're burned. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the old 1-2 punch. I'm going to go for Bullet Punch, which probably won't do a lot of damage, but will do enough. So Bullet Punch. I do have Thief. Actually, I'm going to go for Trick Room. I'm not going to actually 1-2 punch because I can take away his Eviolite. Yes! Why didn't I think of that before? I won't get any benefit from this Eviolite. Not at all. But he will lose it. That is why I run Lumberry Thief Scizor. Hallelujah! So let's try this. I think it works. So I'm going to go for Thief here. We're going to steal his Eviolite. I'm going to go for Moonblast. We have 20 of these. We can easily stall this guy out because Recover only has like 16 or whatever. So I go for Moonblast. That should do little damage, not too much, but we're going to take his Eviolite. We are going to take his Eviolite. Let's see if that works. We do. We take his Eviolite. Yes, and he doesn't swagger the Swazor, Badurador, the bug thing. And that's game. That was so cool. I've never, in all the time I have used this team, which has been a couple of weeks, I have never been able to pull off that Thief. Thief has always been a very good move to use because of that dark coverage, but I have never been able to steal someone's item because no one freaking statuses my Scizor. What's up with that? Oh wait, no, I want to save that. That was cool. I stole an Eviolite. Hallelujah. I love that. I am going to tell people. I just stole an Eviolite from a P2 with a Scizor. Happy day. Alright, that was... I love that. That was cool. I'm going to continue battling. And we're going to use the party. Yes! I am actually really happy about that. That was so cool. Oh, man. Oh, he did not see that coming. He did not see that coming. The Bullet Punch would have killed him anyway, regardless of me stealing that Eviolite. But hey, what are you going to do? It still was cool. I expected him to go for Recover, to be quite honest with you. Completely expected Recover, so still worked out. So he's got the Latios, Infernape, Chandelure, Tyranitar, Amoonguss, and Rotom Wash. I'm a little worried again about this this Amoonguss. I can start off with Gengar and Gardevoir. Does that do anything for me? I get the Psychic, I get the Moonblast, I cover the Infernape, Tyranitar, Amoonguss, and the Chandelure, leaving Rotom and the Dragon thing. Oh, and I cover the Dragon thing. I cover a lot. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start off with that. That's actually a pretty good start for that. I'm gonna say we'll probably want Rotom now. I'm gonna go with Goodra. Goodra as my dedicated backup for Amoonguss because Rotom is sort of handled by his Rotom and his Tyranitar. And the safe option of Kangaskhan. If you don't know what to bring, Kangaskhan's always just like a, yeah, you should bring it, why not? You know, because it just works, you know? So, that's cool. That is cool. That's sweet. Awesome. So, what did they... Okay, so we get Blaze. That's pretty useless. But the good news is Infernape does get Fake Out. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to... Who am I more frightened of? I'm going to Psychic the Infernape, and I'm going to go for Trick Room here. That should be a good play, if I do say so myself. He does Fake Out the Gardevoir like I predicted. Crit, I mean, not that it matters, but he's Life Orb, so Psychic will kill him. And he goes for Psychic. Okay, that shouldn't kill me because I have Focus Sash. Question is, can I kill this Latios? Do I have the capabilities of KOing this Latios? That's the question. Moonblast and or Shadow Ball. I'm gonna go see who's my stronger Pokemon, who has the better stats. Summary. So Gardevoir has 174 and Gengar has 200. And then check moves. Shadow Ball has 80 and Moonblast has 95. So I think in general Gengar is stronger. So what I am going to do is I am going to Psychic the Infernape and Shadow Ball the Latios. He's gonna withdraw. Okay, that's not too bad. Depends on what he brings in. Chandelure. Okay, that worked really well for us. I'm very happy with that switch in. Because we will get a Shadow Ball off onto it. And it almost takes it out. Oh boy. I am going to... I'm going to double attack them. I'm going to double attack the Chandelure with Psychic and Shadow Ball because it's going to attack one of my Pokemon, and whoever it attacks you know, I'll be able to kill it anyway, because Chandelure is a pretty big threat. I'm not too worried about the Infernape, because I do, like I said, have Kangaskhan in the back. Kangaskhan's always a good Pokemon. And he has this Infernape, and he should have... He has the Latios, rather. I'm stuck with Goodra and Kangaskhan, but I'm actually really not too worried about that in the slightest, because I can easily handle these guys. I think. It depends on what he has in the back. Obviously, Infernape can protect and do all that jazz, but I'm not too worried. He does bring in Tyranitar, so that leads me to want to Hammer Arm the Tyranitar, and he has, what did we say, the Latios? That's a bit of a problem, though. We're gonna try this, okay? I'm gonna Hammer Arm the Tyranitar and Thunderbolt the Infernape. I hope that's enough to take it out, because if it's not, I'm in a bit of an issue. I have a bit of a pickle, because the Latios, I don't know if I can take it out with the Draco Meteor, and I don't know how many turns left I have. He protects, actually, so that's not too bad. That's actually not too bad, and he flings. Okay, that was a stupid play. I'm sorry. I don't like fling. Oh, that was a stupid play. God damn it. We would. But now he doesn't have stab. He probably has Rock Slide, but that's about it. Trick Room, Trick Room, Trick Room, Trick Room. Still got Trick Room, so I'm going to go for Hammer Arm again. We missed. That sucks. But I'm going to go for Thunderbolt again. He probably has Mach Punch, actually. But no, because he would have gone for it already. He goes for Dark Pulse. That's not going to kill me either. Okay, that's odd. Very interesting choices here. That's not enough, but we do get paralyzed. That's kind of annoying, actually. But we do get off the Hammer Arm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now if he gets paralyzed, I don't know how to feel. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We have an Assault Vest Goodra against this. I don't know if we'll be able to take the Draco Meteor. He has Life Orb, though, so he's probably going to end up killing himself next turn, so I only have to attack the Latios, but he will be faster than me. I'm going to go for Draco Meteor and hope for the best, because he will kill himself with Recoil and Sand. So let's hope for it. He's going to go for Draco Meteor himself. I don't think I can survive that. I don't know. I've never calced against a Latios. Holy guacamole. Why did we survive that? And how did... Oh, because you're paralyzed. Okay. Interesting turn of events. That might not KO, though. What is going on? Goodra! Oh, man, Goodra. Yes, but you're going to go for close combat. I'm probably going to die to that. But, wait. Does Life Orb go first? Does Life Orb? No, Life Orb doesn't go first. So, if he dies to Recoil, he doesn't! Damn it! So close! So close! Alright, well, that was cool anyway. That was a cool battle. That was, you know what, surviving a Draco Meteor when I wasn't even at full was fantastic. If I was at full, I would have won that game. So that's pretty awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.